Thinking about applying for U.S. citizenship and wondering if you have to speak English to pass the interview? Let's break it down clearly so you know what to expect. First, the simple answer for most applicants is yes. When you go to your naturalization interview, a USCIS officer will evaluate your English ability, your ability to speak and understand English as part of the process. That's because one of the basic eligibility requirements for citizenship is the ability to read, write, and speak basic English, along with knowledge of U.S. history and government. Here's how USCIS tests it. Speaking. During the interview, the officer will ask you questions about your application and your life. You must understand those questions and respond in English in a way the officer can reasonably follow. You don't need to be perfect. Simple, clear answers are what counts. Reading. You'll be asked to read aloud 1 out of 3 sentences in English correctly to show you can read basic English. Writing. You'll also be asked to write 1 out of 3 sentences in English, dictated by the officer, to show you can write basic English. Now here's the good news. Exceptions and exemptions exist. You might not have to take the English test, or you can take part of the interview in your native language, if you qualify under certain rules. If you're 50 or older, with 20 plus years as a permanent resident, the 50-20 rule, or 55 or older with 15 plus years, the 55-15 rule, you're exempt from the English requirement, though you still take the civics test in your language with an interpreter. If you're 65 or older with 20 plus years, you get special consideration. You can take the civics test in your language with a simplified list of questions. If you have a physical or mental disability that prevents you from learning or demonstrating English and civics knowledge, you may be fully exempt from the English requirement by submitting Form N-648, certified by a qualified medical professional. But again, for most people who don't qualify for these exceptions, you do need to show basic English ability at the interview. It's not about perfection, it's about communication. Most applicants must speak basic English at their citizenship interview. You don't have to be fluent. Clear understanding and responses are what matters. Certain age-based rules and disability exceptions can waive the English requirement. If you want a step-by-step guide to preparing for your English and civics test, or help figuring out whether you qualify for an exemption, drop a comment or let me know. I can walk you through it.